Hi, Taurus-Gemini. Welcome, welcome, welcome to your timeless astrology tarot reading here at Cusp of Roses. My name is Gabrielle, for those of you that might be new here. And I'm excited to get into this energy and this reading for you, Taurus-Gemini, all right? I hope that this live finds you all well and in good spirits, highest vibration possible, all things considered. All right, but we are going to look into how you are being influenced in the moment, how the cosmos, the planetary alignments, what energies are kind of supporting you as far as that's concerned. Okay. And just what you need to know about that support, how you can feel it, how you can see it, what it's all about. All right. So we're going to get into that. I do have a couple of quick little channeled messages for you, Taurus-Gemini. First things first, something about Scooby-Doo, more specifically the theme song. Might have some sort of meaning to you. It could be like playing in the background while you're listening to this, or you might hear it somewhere randomly. But it's specifically the part of the theme song where I think it says we've got a lot of work to do, or you've got a lot of work to do now. That's the part that kind of stood out quite a bit. Oh, that's interesting. I think I had another song for you, but I'm blanking on it now. So it might not be necessarily something you probably need to hear right now. Maybe if it comes back up, it will. But anyway, something about that energy. You've got a lot of work to do now. It's like, come on, Scooby-Doo, like that. Look up the lyrics of the Scooby-Doo theme song. That has some sort of application to the energy that you're in right now. Hey, Queen Tiki. Thanks for being here, love. Good to see you. All right, we're going to get into it, okay? I also was feeling a lot of heart and solar for you, okay? So definitely tap into your heart chakra. Definitely tap into your solar plexus chakra here, towards Gemini. But for some reason, I feel like I want to burn the root for you. That could be where a lot of the work is happening here for you, Taurus Gemini, in your root chakra, to support some sort of growth or expansion in your heart and in your solar. Something about that expansive energy starts in the root for you. Something about the fourth house as well. Count forward from your rising sign. That would be your fourth house energy. Something about that particular energy. So if you are a Taurus rising, your fourth house would be Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, I believe. And if Gemini, your fourth house would be Libra. Okay. So maybe the upcoming Virgo Libra astrology reading might also be significant here for you as well, all right? Okay, they want me to give this a couple shuffles. We're going to go ahead and light our incense here. I'm going to sound my singing bowl 1 to 3 times, depending on how I intuitively feel guided, Taurus Gemini. This would be a moment where you would want to get grounded, offer up whatever gratitude feels right and best for you in this moment, so that you're open to the messages that come forward in this reading. Yeah, something in the solar for you is really crucial right now, but it feels interconnected. Let's go ahead and get this lit and let's get started. Yeah. Oh, that's what you're asking, Queen. Hey, Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? Okay, yeah, definitely. Maybe someone is looking for you here, Taurus Gemini, trying to find you in some sort of way. That could definitely resonate. Um, yeah, maybe you got some mysteries to solve here, Taurus Gemini. Maybe there's a lot of questions that have been left unanswered, or maybe there are specific things that you are looking for answers for, or someone's looking for answers from you. Okay. Yeah, I can't get past this solar heart chakra energy and how it's connected to the root for you. Yeah, okay. There you go. Showing up in your own energy here, Taurus Gemini. We love to see it. Okay, Taurus is about trust, patience, and sensuality. You've also got the 7th house, okay? So the 7th house to your Taurian energy is Scorpio. You've got Mars, okay? Aries energy here. Natural 7th house ruler is Libra, so there's that 4th house kind of Libra energy for some of you guys that might be Gemini risings here. Tuning in, and you got sextile, a combination of tension and flow, potential and a rewarding situation. Mars encourages you to move forward and defend the self. The 7th house is about profound relationships, intimacy, and romantic partnerships. So you could be in some sort of romantic partnership with a Virgo or a Libra, or someone who has a lot of that energy in their chart, or a very strong placement in those energies. Something is trying to move forward here for you, Taurus Gemini. Yeah, there you go again. 2nd house, and you've got the 6th house, naturally ruled by Virgo. So more specifically, a Virgo. 2nd house, you. 6th house, Virgo. Oi. You also got Sagittarius that just flipped out here. So there could be a Sag involved. Definitely watch the Scorp Sag reading if you feel inclined, okay? Oi. And the 12th house. So there could be a Pisces, or these could be energies in your 12th house. If your 12th house is Sag, then your rising would be Capricorn. It could be a Capricorn rising. Okay, but spirituality, transcendence, karma, sacrificial service, and healing. Sagittarius energy brings optimism, exploration, and freedom. While you're maybe attempting to establish a foundation of health, rebuild, I just heard that, rebuild your daily life, and be very practical about something. And your energy here with the 2nd house in Taurus, physical security, possessions, material values, and self-worth. So it does feel like this Sagittarius energy is trying to free you from either being at war with yourself around your own sense of self-worth, trying to relieve you of some sort of tension that you maybe have in love and romance right now, Taurus Gemini. Or maybe you feel inclined to dig a little deeper into what is affecting your partnerships right now. There could be someone that you're trying to establish a sort of partnership with, okay, build a foundation with. And there could just be some challenges in moving this connection forward, or getting to some sort of milestone in this connection. So some sort of tension and flow, or a combination of that. But there is a reward at the end. That reward could be the Sagittarius energy, feeling very optimistic, feeling a little bit more free to explore the connection, or build how you maybe want to build, or like something's opening up. Yeah, expansion in the heart and the solar. So even if the root chakra isn't connected here, yeah, that's Mars energy for me, but it's kind of like there's some sort of defense here, Taurus Gemini, that you're going to have to let down, or let your guard down, in order for something to move forward. Or you're looking for someone to let their guard down with you in order to move something forward. Take it only as it resonates, okay? I get a feeling that you maybe want to feel secure in a connection, and there's something challenging that security. Whether it's something that's a part of your daily life or a habit or a ritual that you have. Um, Maybe there's a feeling like you need to get your health in order, or something might not be good for your health. Okay. That could be it too with the questioning, right? Like you have questions that need answers in a way. It's like maybe there's something about a particular profound relationship that is in this sextile energy, a combination of tension and flow. So maybe it's hard for you in this moment, Taurus Gemini, to see or feel or sense out whether or not some sort of connection is healthy for you, good for you, or not. Like something about that could be a little muddy, or it's the way that this connection could be affecting you could make you feel like, okay, is this actually really good for me or not? But really, what's happening is just heart expansion and expansion in your solar plexus, which can be uncomfortable. But it feels like whatever this profound relationship is, it is trying to get you to freedom. It is trying to get you to a more optimistic point of view, to see beyond something, see beyond the surface of something. It's a good challenge. It's a good challenge. Maybe that's how you look at someone, Taurus Gemini, like they're a good challenge. Okay. Um, Maybe what's in question too is if you and this person have the same sort of values when it comes to the material world or the physical plane. Like maybe there is a little bit of a difference in what each of you find or deem important or necessary, especially when it comes to establishing a foundation. Like maybe it's a bit of a challenge thinking of what a day-to-day life would be like with this person. Because if this is a connection between, let's say, a Taurus and a Sagittarius, just because those are the two zodiac signs out here in your pre-shuffle, I feel like, yes, there could be challenges, but I don't think it's anything that can't be overcome because you have sextile, a rewarding situation. So there is something very positive about this relationship or partnership, whether it's romantic or platonic or career, take it how it resonates. There's something positive. There is a reward in it. It just might be a little difficult for you to see right now or connect with. Something about this makes you want to defend yourself. I can feel it. It's like you want to be very guarded towards this energy. It could be based off preconceived notions here, Taurus Gemini. So just keep that in mind. Um, Something about this Sagittarius energy could, I want to not say make you scared. I would say that. Yeah, it could scare you a little bit because of the optimism and the exploration and that desire for freedom. And it's like you are, again, clearly second house energy, right? You also have that third house energy. But it seems like you're more in your earthy side right now in this moment. Yeah, someone could definitely be questioning, like, how would we even build a foundation? Because again, I don't know that it's, yeah, I'm not feeling like this is a bad thing. It's just a bit of a challenge in a sense of there maybe needs to be communication around it or having like a serious conversation about it. I think here at Taurus Gemini, if you're the one questioning this Sagittarius, I think you might be surprised at how rewarding the connection could be for you. Something about this Sag with the sextile and Mars, it's like teaching you or could offer you the energy of how to move forward amid some sort of Oh, how to find flow in friction. Like something about that. Something about this energy. It feels like the fire is going to open you up a little bit. Broaden your view or broaden your horizon in a way. Bring you out of that practical energy and kind of a little bit more into imagination, or just like, I hope that's coming through right. But yeah, it's like expand you really, because it's Jupiter. Yeah, I think the challenge is on your end here, Taurus Gemini, towards this energy. Okay, this just your pre-shuffle. We'll see how that resonates and connects with you here in a second. Thank you so much, Divine. Yeah, there could be even something about that Sagittarius energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be a Sagittarius, Taurus, Gemini. Someone could just be harnessing that energy right now, or they come off as that. That could be their rising sign. Take it how it resonates, okay? Something about them is mysterious. Like, I think that's why I maybe got like the Scooby-Doo energy. Like, there's a mystery to solve here. Someone could be trying to figure out what's the attraction. Like, yeah, like, okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. So with all of that said here, Spirit, where is Taurus Gemini in the energy? Oi, not half the deck. Oh boy, Taurus Gemini. Where is Taurus Gemini when it comes to that pre-shuffle energy? What connects here to Taurus Gemini? What is influencing, guiding, and supporting? Yeah, the 10th house. Okay, so there's Capricorn again. There's also Saturn. Structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishments, and career. So this could be a career connection for you, Taurus Gemini. There could be an opportunity. Yeah, because Jupiter brings luck is what I just heard. There could be an opportunity that's coming in to expand you. So it's coming in the form of that Sagittarius, optimistic, explore this option, be free, kind of no structure in a way, just kind of moving with it. Mutable. There it is. Thank you, Spirit. Something that might require you to be mutable. So maybe if you have a Sagittarius friend that you love and trust, maybe ask them how they handle things, or kind of like get their input on it. Because something about their perspective is going to help you when it comes to this career or this accomplishment. What else? Capricorn. Yeah, so this is all about career for you. Okay. And you got Pluto. So something in your career could definitely be transforming here. That could be why that Sag energy is showing up for you, Taurus Gemini, to transform how you view something, look at something, or your belief in yourself to accomplish something. It's like you need a little fire to get this done, to accomplish this task, to kind of fulfill this portion of your life mission, to obtain some sort of accolade or milestone in a career. I felt that energy, a milestone. It's like you need a little fire, and there's Jupiter. Yeah, grow and expand. So that's why that Sag energy was showing up for you, okay? Grow and expand so you can transform. I think you've been in a very like methodical, a very strategic energy. Taurus Gemini as a cusp energy shows up as the King of Swords for me as a reader. So I think you're very much so harnessing that energy right now. And interestingly enough, the kings in all the suits have an undertone of fire. So it's like there's a little bit of fire coming in towards you, Taurus Gemini, to get this going or to spark up this transformation. Again, definitely watch the Scorp Sag reading. Especially because the 7th house came out and Scorpio Sagittarius is your 7th house cusp. So definitely watch that read. Again, if you feel inclined, okay? No pressure. But I feel like the approach here, Taurus Gemini, has to shift. You might need to grow and expand your approach to something, to your ambition. So whatever you feel very ambitious about right now, there's a need to grow it, or there is growth and expansion coming in that will transform how you approach it or how you handle it, or maybe even what reward or benefit you receive from it. Some of you are absolutely about to experience expansion in your career in a major way because of maybe some sort of discipline you've activated in your energy. I also get a little bit of like a fear of the unknown with this Pluto. It's like, I don't know what lies on the other side. I'm not sure where that darkness will lead, or whatever the fire is bringing in it, it's getting you to face some sort of dark energy that needs to transform here. Oh, and Pluto's cold, right? Yeah, there could just be some warmth. That's what I mean. It's like you need fire right now. Whether you need to harness it, whether you need to connect with it, be around it some way, or again, if you are surrounded by fire sign energy, that's intentional, it's purposeful. It's to help you transform an aspect of your career, or maybe your career path in its entirety. So you might be activating your North Node right now, Taurus Gemini, moving into life mission, or moving into some sort of destined purpose, or what you feel your purpose is, or one of your many purposes might be. Yeah, it's like there's something that you are building structure around, or have been building structure around, that is about to go through some sort of growth and expansion period. And it's going to feel like you're in Pluto energy. It's going to feel very, maybe a little scary. Yeah, a little unsure, a little, I don't know about this. Like, this is like outside of my box, outside of my norm, outside of what I'm used to. But something about it I feel like is going to pay off, because you got sextile in your pre-shuffle, so a rewarding situation. Yes, there could be a little bit of tension, but there will also be some flow. Both are healthy, especially when you're growing something. So right now in this moment, whenever you're finding this is all about growth. You are in a season of growth and expansion. All right, let's dig a little deeper. Okay, your Pluto could be in Capricorn. Your Jupiter could be in Capricorn as well. You got the Queen of Cups, Gemini, Cancer energy for me as a reader. Take care of yourself here, Taurus Gemini, okay? Like I said, I feel like this growth and expansion could definitely be maybe even spiritual for you. 9th house energy with Sagittarius and Jupiter. An expansion of faith could be occurring, but that is also pulling your heart chakra open, pulling your solar plexus open. So if this is all energetic for you, Taurus Gemini, as you're going through these energetic shifts, make sure you are tending to your emotional body, listening to your emotions and your feelings, not disregarding them. Try not to apply too much logic to them. Anyway, just feel it. Feel what you need to feel. Yeah, there's definitely a tower and a shift happening in your career here. A structure, something you've been very used to is about to shift and change. Thank you so much, Divine. Tell me more about the 10th house, Capricorn, and Pluto. And we'll look a little deeper into what this growth and expansion will look like for you in the extended over on Patreon. It will be a live reading, so feel free to join me there. The link is in the description box below. You can also find it on my homepage or in the About tab on my channel, okay? Clarify the 10th house here, Divine. What's going on with this discipline, career? What's going on here in career for Taurus Gemini? Oh, death in reverse. That's why Pluto's here. You might feel like you're at a standstill. You might feel like things aren't moving in your favor, and or it's been hard to transition something. Maybe you've attempted a career transition recently here, Taurus Gemini, and it seems to not be working. It's probably why you need the fire. Something needs to burn away. I just heard something's weighing you down. Because interestingly enough, right, you've got the butterfly with the skull here in Pluto. Butterfly gives very like light, airy energy to me. For death, which is Pluto, to be in reverse, it's like you're not light enough yet. Something's weighing you down. Something's weighing you down. This could also just be in the mind here, Taurus, Gemini, for some of you guys. It could just be your perception that something isn't going to work. So that's why Sag maybe would show up your belief, faith, 9th house. Maybe even why the 12th house wanted to peek out too. Something about your next phase in career is spiritual, Taurus, Gemini. Meaning you're going to have to activate your higher self in order to navigate it. So if you haven't activated your higher self just yet, or you may be struggling with that, it's like that could be a part of that Scooby-Doo theme song. You've got some work to do now. So there is some work. Okay, clarify the death in reverse here for what's going on in career for Taurus, Gemini. Yeah, weighing you down. Weighing you down. Spiritually, honestly, Wands is a spiritual energy for me as a reader. You're carrying a lot of spiritual dead weight. Could be time to freedom. Yeah, it could be time to free yourself. So that this Jupiter energy is trying to get you to grow and expand beyond some sort of limit you've set for yourself here, Taurus, Gemini. Or something that is limiting you in career. It could be a career path. It's time to switch it up, or it's time to go to the next level, whatever that really looks like for you. Yeah, you got the 4 of Wands at the bottom. It's a contract. Some of you maybe can't get out of a contract that you've made and for a while, or that's what's keeping you weighed down. Contracts that you've made, agreements that you've made. I just heard the 4 agreements. That might be a book that you might want to read if you haven't already here, Taurus, Gemini, the 4 agreements. Tell me more about what's going on in career. Thank you. Strength. All right, so Spirit definitely wants you to know that you are strong enough to overcome this. You can get that death card upright so that you can move through this transformation. Strength is a Leo Virgo energy for me as a reader. So again, that Virgo energy coming back out. And you've got the 4 of Pentacles, but your heart's not open to it. You're refusing it. All right. Okay, Taurus, Gemini. You don't want to leave a comfort zone. You're comfortable with where you are, what you've grown, what you've become. And what's so interesting about the 4 of Pentacles for me as a reader, it's that point where by your own merit and your own muscle, you can get to the 4 of Pentacles, right? 4 of Pentacles is a reflection of what you've been able to build for you outside of the divine's help, the universal support, God's assistance, maybe, right? It's like what you've willed into your life, 4 of Pentacles. When you get into that 5 of Pentacles, it's typically why it's, for me, or how I interpret it, it's outside of a church. It's because you need to have faith. It's that point where Spirit steps in and you start that co-creative process at the 5 of Pentacles. So maybe it's just getting out of a comfort zone for you, Taurus, Gemini, or you not willing to release control over something or trust. It's a part of that Taurian energy, right? Trust, patience, and sensuality, according to this oracle or astrology deck. Something about it you don't trust. Or it's hard for you to trust. Maybe you identify with having trust issues when it comes to money, finances. This could also just be your relationship with money is shifting and growing and expanding and needs to transform. That's what it is. With Capricorn in the 10th house, yeah. And a profound relationship, the 7th house. Your relationship to money is shifting or needs to shift and change in order for you to actually accomplish or meet your career goals. So it's kind of in a way here, Taurus, Gemini, you holding yourself back. Clarify this ambition, realism, and the methodical steps with Capricorn. Why is Capricorn here? So, oh. And what did I say? Here you are. Yeah, the King of Swords. Oh, you know what this is giving me, Taurus, Gemini? I've figured out a way to do something. I like doing it this way. I don't want to know another way to do it. This is what's tried and true. This is what's worked. This is what's got me my 4 pentacles. It's like, yeah, but there's 10 to get. You're only at the 4. And you have to have trust in the divine that the divine will support you and provide you along that journey, moving from the ace to the 10. But you're at that point where you have to relinquish control. I'm not going to say you have to, but in order to grow, in order to expand, in order to actually meet your goals or have those accomplishments that you maybe desire and dream of, you're going to have faith. You're going to have to trust. You got the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. Especially if this is like a partnership that you might be a little bit weary about in like career. It's like whether or not someone's a hard worker or not. You might be questioning that. Maybe you are a boss, or maybe you have employees, or you supervise people. It's like this could just be like a work situation. Take it how it resonates. It's like you feel like someone could be a flight risk, or someone isn't committed enough or dedicated enough to your standard. But especially with the Ten of Wands and the Four of Pentacles, you might there's your Queen of Swords. You might be very used to doing things on your own, or I keep hearing in your own way, Taurus Gemini. And I feel like there's an opportunity or a connection or a relationship or a partnership, a networking thing that connects you with someone or maybe multiple people who think a little differently than you do. I would encourage you to not shy away from different perspectives and different points of view right now, because there could be a particular point of view that you actually need to get you past this Four of Pentacles. And look, you double your energy from the 4 to the 8 with the Queen of Swords. So you do have a true pair here. Queen of Swords, Libra, Scorpio energy for me as a reader, with the undertone of water. Could also be Virgo, I'm hearing. So again, Virgo seems to be very important, whether that's your 4th house energy or connects to the person that is coming through with this information. Yeah, it could be like you meeting a Queen of Swords. Someone who has a fresh perspective is what I just heard. I literally heard that so loud. A fresh perspective. It's what you need. Something could be getting a little old or getting a little stale here. And it's your loyalty to how something's always been done, or your method, or what works for you, which I think, again, it's gotten you to a very comfortable place. But if we're talking about getting to the 10 of Pentacles, you're going to need partnership. You're going to need a fresh pair of eyes, new insight. So then what's transforming here, Divine? For Taurus Gemini, what's this Pluto transformation? The Nine of Pentacles, the money, finances, stability, your stagnancy. Yeah, that's what I mean. I really do think you might be stuck in a rut financially, or stuck in some sort of outdated patterning when it comes to your relationship with money. And so whatever the divine is presenting you with, if it is a tower, it's to challenge you to be open to new perspectives or new things. Yeah, challenge. 5 of Wands. Come on now. With the 9 of Cups. You might actually be surprised at how much you enjoy being challenged, Taurus Gemini. I don't even think for some of you, you realize how maybe, I'm going to just say it, bored you might be with a particular path, or like maybe trying to figure out what's been missing. Maybe there's a little bit of a void here that you've been hesitant to fill or ignoring. But the 9 of Cups and the 5 of Wands coming out with the Knight of Pentacles, it's ultimately for your greater good. This challenge is presenting itself so that you can better define or better connect with what truly makes you happy. It's almost like you don't know what really makes you happy until it shows up. I keep getting surprised. I really do think you're going to be surprised that if you allow yourself to go through some sort of transformation, at how much growth and expansion actually comes from you, and not just financially, but also emotionally. How much more happy you would be. Because you know what? The Nine of Cups can also talk about contentment, being a little too overindulgent in your own satisfaction, being a little too content. So whatever this energy is, it's coming to challenge you. And again, in the best way possible, in the way that you need to be challenged, Taurus-Gemini. In the name of growth and expansion, here's the Queen of Cups. So whoever this challenge could be, it definitely feels like a feminine energy, regardless of gender, is coming your way, because again, you're the King of Swords, regardless of gender. Some of this could be romantic for some of you guys, because I just heard I'll take care of you. Maybe you feel like you need to be taken care of here, Taurus-Gemini, like emotionally or catered to. That could be what you're missing or what you're looking for. Got the Knight of Swords. Clarify the Queen of Swords. The Moon, right. You won't know until you open yourself up. So this Queen of Swords is hidden in some aspect. Queen of Swords could also be an energy that lies within you, Taurus-Gemini. It's like feminine, the moon. Yeah, your own femininity could be awakening right now and challenging your masculine energy, trying to help you balance something out. So again, maybe this next chapter, this new path, or this new accomplishment, this new level in your career requires a feminine touch, or a feminine perspective, or a more intuitively led strategy, I guess I could say, because you have the King and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're being challenged with doing something a little different, or embracing someone who's different. Yeah, the Ace of Wands for grow and expand, spiritual expansion. This could also just signify here, Taurus-Gemini, that you maybe need to seek like a financial advisor or financial counseling, because I think you have a good foundation, but it's time for you to grow it. Like looking into different interest accounts or stocks or investments in that way. It's like you're ready for that level of wealth or stability if you haven't gotten there already. Some of you maybe just have money that's like sitting there that could actually be growing or making you more money. So again, it's like, I think you, for some of you, definitely, if you can and you have the ability to, I would definitely look into like a financial advisor. Someone who could bring you from the 4 to the 8 of Pentacles. And interestingly enough, they're pulling me into the Strength card. You see how the feminine energy, and here comes my Taurus puppy. You see how the feminine energy just has their hand slightly on this lion's head? It's like you need that. You need that balance. This could also just be a sign because you had profound relationships here, Taurus-Gemini. There could be a Queen of Swords coming in to complement your King of Swords energy. You might actually grow a business with a partner or a lover. And maybe that could be a part of the fear. I don't know about mixing love and business. Maybe you've tried that before and it didn't work out. There's something different about this particular connection, though, because of how, again, you doubled from the 4 to the 8. I just heard proof. So like maybe this is like a trial run, or this is like a test run, maybe like a temporary situation to see if something could work out. I think you're going to be, again, shocked or surprised by how well this actually works. And I just heard like, why didn't I think about this before? Or why didn't I try this before? Why didn't I do this sooner? So yeah, it's kind of like you've been holding your back from exploring something, trying something new, having a new approach. And you maybe either finally find the courage or the strength to do so, and it actually pays off. And it's almost like you get more out of the deal than you bargained for. Okay. So like I said, in the extended over on Patreon, we're going to look beyond this Ace of Wands and see what is growing and expanding. Clearly, you're having some sort of spiritual renewal that can come with this situation if you so choose to be open to it, Taurus Gemini. But we're going to see what that growth and expansion looks like beyond the Ace of Wands. We'll also see what the highest vibrational outcome of this situation will be for you, Taurus Gemini. And then we'll pull from the manifestation practice deck that I have to just get some manifestation affirmations and applications, I guess you could say, or I guess practices. I didn't want to say the word again, but things that you can do to kind of amplify whatever this is that you're attempting to manifest or wanting to create, especially when it comes to career. All right, Taurus Gemini. Really kind of quick, really simple, really easy to the point. I hope that this resonated with you guys or connected, gave you some sort of insight or confirmation around what you got going on or what's to come here for you. Let me know what you connected with in the comments down below. Thank you again, Queen Tiki, for being here. Good to see you, love. Thank you to everybody else who tuned in here live with me. And we're going to go ahead and head over into Patreon for this extended. Again, that link to Patreon is in the description box below. It's also on my homepage or in the About tab on my channel. I'd love to have you guys over there, but if not, Taurus Gemini, I hope again that this read served you well. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and I'll see you all in our next one. All right, namaste.